Wherever you're watching today, thank you for taking 10 minutes for CNN Student News. We're covering stories from around the world today, from Europe to the Middle East to Asia. We're starting in Italy, where 2 American tourists were recently arrested. They were in the Italian capital of Rome visiting the Colosseum. The world-renowned landmark dates back to the year 70 when construction started. Today, there's a law against defacing the Roman amphitheater. The 2 American women, both from California and in their 20s, are accused of scratching their initials into one of the Colosseum's walls and then taking a selfie of it. They could be fined for aggravated damage on a building of historic interest. Last year, there were 5 tourists caught carving graffiti on the Colosseum. One of them, who shaped the letter K in the brickwork, was fined more than $21,000. From Italy, we're taking off toward the Middle East. The United Arab Emirates forms the southern border of the Persian Gulf. It's from there that 2 pilots are attempting to fly into history. In fact, they've already finished the first segment of their flight from the United Arab Emirates to neighboring Oman. The U.S. Army Air Services first flew around the globe in 1924, but this flight is powered by the sun. And while it could be early August before it returns to Abu Dhabi, the excitement about their departure on Monday still hangs in the air.
The final touches to a world first. A solar plane getting ready to fly into history.
We're in the early hours of the morning here, and this aircraft, the Solar Impulse 2, is being pushed out onto the tarmac, ready to embark on its ambitious round-the-world journey, powered purely by nature.
But once out on the runway, delays. Technical problems and poor visibility mean the plane, with more than 17,000 solar cells built into its wings, has to sit idle. Then after an hour, the all clear. 12 years of hard work come down to this single moment. Then, takeoff, without using a single drop of fuel. But this is no flight of fancy. The pilots believe this is the future of aviation. And ahead of the big day, their anticipation was soaring.
Nobody has done it before, and we don't know exactly if it's possible or not, honestly. We have to try. Like every new thing in history, you have to try.
And history should be made in just a few months, when they're set to land back in the UAE capital. But how does it all work?
This wing is the largest that you can find. I mean, it's bigger than the wing of a 747. So we're propelled by electric motors, so we have 4 gondolas. In each we have a motor and we have a set of batteries which will help us to fly through the night. And of course, on top of this wing we have solar cells, and that's the source of energy.
For Swiss co-pilots Bertrand Piccard and Andrea Borschberg, the journey will undoubtedly be a record-breaking show of technology and invention. They'll share grueling shifts in a tiny cockpit with few comforts, making the attempt a mental challenge too.
The entertainment in that cockpit is the beauty of the world when you fly with no fuel, no pollution, no noise, and you just feel the privilege you have to fly the most extraordinary airplane in the world.
The 35,000-kilometer trip will take place over 12 stages, bunny hopping from cities like Nanjing in China to Phoenix, Arizona. And until it's returned back here, the Solar Impulse team will be hoping that the sun just keeps on shining. Amir Daftari, CNN, Abu Dhabi.
Time for the shout out. Which of these places is largest? If you think you know it, shout it out. Is it Siberia, Sahara Desert, Amazon rainforest, or Australia? You've got 3 seconds. Go. The total area of Siberia is 5.2 million square miles, making it by far the largest region on this list. That's your answer, and that's your shout out.
All right, put another way, if you can find Northern Asia on a map, you found Siberia. It makes up almost 10% of the world's land surface, but fewer than 40 million people live there. That's smaller than the population of Argentina, and Siberia's ferocious winters help explain that. One thing that can't be explained yet is a natural phenomenon appearing in parts of Siberia.
A mystery at the end of the earth. Giant gaping holes in the ground appearing out of nowhere. It's happening in one of the most remote spots on the planet, in far northern Russia, Siberia's Yamal Peninsula. Translated, that's literally the end of the world. The first crater appeared last summer, then came several more. Scientists were baffled.
I've never seen such craters anywhere on Yamal, where I've been, and I've never heard my colleagues talk of anything similar.
Now they count at least 7 large craters, some of them up to 100 meters across. 2 have turned into lakes, and one is just a few kilometers away from a major Gazprom natural gas field. Professor Vasily Bogoyevlensky and a team of experts have made several expeditions to Siberia, taking samples, gathering evidence, even braving sub-zero cold to climb down inside one of the deepest craters for a closer look. He suspects there are dozens more in the region and says they pose a serious threat.
Yes, it's very serious, and if such craters will take place in the industrial region, it could be quite serious disasters.
So what's behind them? Early speculation ran wild, from meteorites and stray missiles to even UFOs and aliens. Bogoyevlensky believes a more plausible theory is that the release of methane gas is sparking underground explosions, leaving behind the massive craters. But that still does not solve the mystery.
We don't know exactly from where this gas came.
Some experts say global warming may be causing Siberia's ice to melt, releasing the dangerous methane blasts. While scientists continue to debate and investigate, for now the mystery only deepens. Linda Kincaid, CNN.
Today's roll call ranges from the least populated U.S. state to the Middle Eastern nation of Kuwait. We'll start in Wyoming, the cowboy state. In the city of Evanston, hello to the Red Devils of Evanston High School. Rhode Island is the ocean state. Is it Providence that Providence is on today? At Mount Pleasant High School, the Kilties are watching. And in the Northwest Persian Gulf, the Eagles are online at Universal American School. It's in Khalidia, Kuwait. It's always snowy in the Himalayas. Parts of the Asian mountain chain never see a day without it. It's easy to find pictures of these majestic mountains looking up. One group recently got footage from as high as 24,000 feet. They used a helicopter, a gyro-stabilized camera system, and supplemental oxygen. The resulting views are a breath of fresh air. It's like a tourism commercial with great altitude, ever-resting views, iridescent angles, valleys to pique your interest. It's downright beautiful, to put it in Himalayan's terms. I'm Carl Azus for CNN Student News.